Lawmakers are considering reining in the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau amid accusations the federal agency has gone rogue. One America's Emerald Robinson has more.
As the Senate considers a budget resolution this week, some people on the Hill say there's a federal agency gone rogue that Congress should also consider as a part of its reconciliation process. And that agency is the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which currently has no congressional or executive oversight.
The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau isn't accountable to the president. It's an independent agency. There are lots of other independent agencies, but they are all multi-member commissions. This has just one director, a guy called Richard Cordray. It's not accountable to the Congress either. All those other independent agencies are accountable to the Congress through the appropriations purse.
According to Ian Murray of the Consumer Enterprise Institute, the CFPB gets its money directly from the Federal Reserve.
It basically asks the Federal Reserve for money and it gives it to them. So there is no accountability whatsoever.
Leaving the CFPB to create rules and regulations on its own, such as its recent rule on payday lenders, without accountability.
Well, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau has released a new rule that is yet more evidence that this is a rogue agency.
And that rule is making would-be payday loan customers who need cash quickly to have to prove an ability to repay the loan.
It claims to be protecting people who need small dollar loans, but in fact, by the CFPB's own admission, this will eliminate about 75% of the loan volume, meaning that huge numbers of people who need access to ready cash are no longer going to have those loans available.
The CFPB's involvement in student loans have also been questioned.
The thing about the CFPB is that it tends to stretch its powers. It's not supposed to be regulating student loans at all, but yet it's trying to do so by working with the people who provide those loans, essentially to regulate them through the back door. The Department of Education is not very happy about this because they know it will actually cut off a lot of people from getting student loans.
Murray says Congress needs to act on the CFPB immediately.
First of all, Congress needs to fix the CFPB's problems. There's a tool called the Congressional Review Act, which means that it can stop this payday loan rule. It can stop the arbitration rule, which is just a gift to trial lawyers. It can do both of those things. Congress can also use a budget reconciliation process to bring the CFPB on board through the appropriations process so it gets its funding like everybody else.
The president could also do something, according to Murray, who added that President Trump probably does have cause to fire the director, but that Cordray has gubernatorial hopes in Ohio. And Murray said a firing by the president could make him a martyr. So it's most likely that he will finish his term or resign. In Washington, Emerald Robinson, One America News.